Well, I'm really impressed that you handle a shotgun the way you do.
Thank you.
In this movie. Something tells me growing up as a young girl across the pond.
I went hunting or something.
Yeah, you were in the English countryside.
I wasn't actually. I always wanted to live in the countryside, but I grew up in London. And I remember always saying to my mum, like, I'd love to live in the countryside. But I never thought I'd be wielding a shotgun that big.
Tell me how you master an American accent. You've done it before.
Well, this was quite specific, because it was kind of Kansas accent. And weirdly enough, I listened to a lot of men from Kansas.
Yeah.
Not that I was wanting to play her butch, but I just felt she's a tough cookie. She's a woman who's quite salt of the earth. And so I listened to guys. And specifically, the actor Chris Cooper. I am apparently his biggest stalker. I have interviews of him on my iPod.
Was it strange to see Joe as Bruce? This
Yeah.
kind of weird mesh of them both in one character.
I felt like I met two people during the course of that film. Because like during the day, I was staring at this complete stranger, which was Joe. And he was quite sort of in it during the day and quite intense. And then at night, we'd go and have dinner at the local Chili's, which was about the only restaurant where we were staying. And he'd be goofing off and be kind of silly and funny. And so it was like working with two different people. My favorite experience of working with Bruce was that I was sitting outside in the sun on set in our scene together between takes, because I had to be quite sort of weather beaten in it, and I'm obviously not, I'm very pale. And so I think he had concerns for my pale British skin, and he went and found this parasol from somewhere. I don't know why he had to find the girliest umbrella ever, but he came over, you know, covered in blood, his t-shirt covered in fake blood, and he sat and covered me with the parasol. And we started to talk, and the set photographer took a picture. And I sent it to my dad, and my dad was like, that is so cool.
You're so high maintenance, Blunts. You've got Bruce Willis covering you from the sun.
I was like, Bruce, where's my parasol?
You know?
Shade me.
Such a diva. Do you enjoy these big event movies like this? This is the first time in a while we've seen you in a big movie like this.
I mean, I think that I feel really lucky to be in a movie that's of this scale, but of this caliber, because I think normally they don't go hand in hand. The movie either has to be fun or it has to be smart, and in this case, it can be both. And I think it's really rare. It's a really unique film in that way, and I think that it's got something in it for literally anyone, so that's cool.
I'm very sad to hear that The Office is coming to an end. Are you sad because that means John's going to be around more? You don't have to like worry.
Because that would just devastate me to
be,
have
like,
more of my husband.
Hanging around and just, you know.
Oh, he's always with me.
He's always just tagging along. Surprised I didn't see him in the Glam Squad here today. No, but how does he feel?
He did my hair this morning.
He did. How does he feel that the show's coming to an end? How do you feel?
I think it's a bit surreal for all of them right now. I think they're all finding it quite odd, the idea of it. I don't know if it'll hit them until the last day. I think it'll be really emotional, because that show's given John everything, really, you know.
Thank you for watching Extra on YouTube.
And for 24/7 updates on celebrity news, subscribe to our channel here, like us on Facebook here, or follow us on Twitter here.
And if you want your voice heard, leave a comment below.
Where?
Right there.